So who was Hazrat Mirza Ghulam Ahmad? We Ahmadi Muslims believe that Hazrat Mirza Ghulam Ahmad, may peace be upon him, to be the promised Messiah awaited by all religions. Born in 1835 in a small village called Qadian, Hazrat Mirza Ghulam Ahmad was born into a Muslim family, but from a young age he had an unusual interest in religion. Growing up in British colonized India, Islam was going through so many attacks from all sides, and Muslims were being converted to Christianity at an alarming rate. Just to give you an idea of how alarming it was, in 1851 there were 30,000 Christians. Just 30 years later, there were almost 500,000. His first ever book that he wrote, WhatIsAhmadiyya, defended Islam and its teachings against other religious movements. It proved the Holy Quran to be superior over all other religious scriptures, and proved the truthfulness of the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The scholars of Islam had praised it so well that they said that no such service to Islam has ever been done in the past 1400 years. His innate desire for the world to accept Islam was evident in his letter to Queen Victoria, the ruler of the British Empire who were in control of India at that time. On the occasion of her Diamond Jubilee, he invited her to accept Islam. He received revelations throughout his life, where Allah had taught him the Islam that the Muslims of that time had forgotten. As a result of his knowledge about the Holy Quran and Islam, he surpassed those around him and quickly became known as a defender of Islam. He quickly began to be recognized as the Mujaddid, the reformer of the age. His revelations continued and ultimately led to him to claim by divine instruction that he was the promised Messiah and the Mahdi that the world was awaiting for, as prophesied by the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. His book titled Jesus in India explained how Jesus of Nazareth had actually survived crucifixion and had passed away a much later time. This was Hazrat Mirza Ghulam Ahmad. He had written over 80 books and had written over 1,000 lectures and letters defending Islam and the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. His love for the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was unmatched. He followed the exact same Islam that the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam taught. Hence, this is why he was chosen by God to be the Messiah and to be the revival of Islam. He laid claim to hundreds of prophecies which came to fruition with stunning results, some of these including those around the World War I, the plague in India, and a promised son who would have 52 great qualities. But don't just take our word for it. We encourage you to read the books and the lectures of Hazrat Mirza Ghulam Ahmad, may peace be upon him.